Lux ignites the spark in you, and to spark this evening, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like you to put your hands together to warmly welcome Mrs. Shazia Said, the chairperson of Unilever Sri Lanka, to welcome you all this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Shazia Said.
All the other evenings Lux has had. Lux indeed is an iconic brand, and I was asking people, what is it that I should say tonight, and they said, just speak from the heart as a woman, as I feel about this brand. I think just the fact that it is a brand, it is a bar of soap, yet it is so iconic that it attracts so much glamour, so much, it resides in the neighborhood of beauty and glamour. I think that says a lot about the brand. Years back, somebody was bold enough to dream, and today I think we can see that dream coming true. Today's event is yet another milestone. I think it's a beautiful, phenomenal innovation. I don't want to steal the thunder, but it is a lot of hard work. And as we speak, this beautiful innovation is being rolled out across the world. So it is not something local, but it's a global innovation. And I think it's going to delight all the beautiful women, and it's going to give them that pampering that every woman deserves. Thank you.
Rich with what she is using as well. Mr. Banerjee, just to ask you, we had different segments and areas and variants being brought out through the sensorium. And we're talking of Lux. Lux, worldwide, recognized, having that name. How are we going to dominate it in comparison to other soaps?
Well, I don't think there is any close race here. I think Lux by far, I'm not talking numbers here, but by numbers, by far Lux is the biggest soap, most glamorous soap, soap with the loveliest of heritage amongst all the beauty stars across the world, and indeed all the beautiful ladies who've been associated with Lux across so many years in Sri Lanka. And I can see some of them today here as friends of Lux who've joined us this evening, and I'm very grateful on behalf of brand Lux that we are here this evening. So what we are really planning to do with Lux is just to take that up one more level with packaging, with fragrances, and with the promise of making women feel even more beautiful and glamorous day after day in Sri Lanka.
Thank you very much, Mr. Banerjee, but I'll be back with you for one more question, but I'm moving on to Odile now. Let me give you a brief introduction about Odile. Odile has collaborated with Lux on formulating various kinds of fragrances, and Odile has immersed herself in the labor of love and pursuit, and this is for the perfection with Lux itself. And this is calling upon for 20 years of experience with brands like L'Oreal and Clarins. With Lux, Odile has worked to bring high-end luxury and captivating perfumes infused with leathers. Odile, I want to tell you, people believe fragrance is important, which is where it really wants. We just want to ask you, what's your inspiration of creating that fragrance for Lux?
Interesting. It was about being beautiful and not working for a soap, but working for a fine fragrance for women all around the world. And so when we looked at the different opportunities, we said, well, let's work with our fine fragrance palette and take the two queens of our fine fragrance palette, the jasmine and the rose. And this is how we get inspired to create those fragrances.
We're talking of 6 new variants coming in here to the Sri Lankan market. And when we speak of 6 new variants, we have been having Lux. but we have something special that is in its new range. What is that?
The something special is that it's fine fragrances. That when we got the brief, we decided to work with a global team, with perfumers from New York, something sophisticated that could give the glamour that Lux is requesting. It was a huge work and a very long work to develop, and it was very special to all of us.
Looking at all the Sri Lankan women out here and all the variants that they have been using, what is your most preferred variant? I'm posing her the question now. And also the point where what signifies on each and every variant?
Okay, it's a bit unfair to ask me my preference, but okay, I give it, right? My preferred variant is the pink one. I love rose. Rose in pink in French, you say rose. And I think it's really what makes it so specific is that we now have a glamorous rose with a lot of woody notes, and that makes it very specific. For each variant, it was worked on a specific accord. So you have key ingredients that have been used and that have been transformed and highlighted with different ingredients.
So we're looking at 6 different variants, and you had the exposure of experience. Back to Mr. Banerjee, because he is the country marketing director here, and we're talking behind it as well. What are we looking forward with the stars in the future to come of Lux?
Okay, before I share a couple of thoughts on that, I think I'd like to thank Odile for being here this evening in Colombo. When we started out, we thought we'd do an evening in Paris, and that was the theme. And I got to know, and word is out in the hotel that this is definitely one of the most glamorous events that the hotel has seen. And I told them, can you give me an email on that, please? But besides that, I think I'd like to thank Odile because one can see the sheer passion of beauty and luxury that comes through when she talks. And I'm glad that she's associated with Lux. And therefore, some of her creations in fine fragrances have permeated into Lux, which gives us confidence as a team that we will be offering a world-class beauty soap to Sri Lanka. But in terms of the communication, the question that you asked, I think Lux has always been associated with beauty stars and glamour stars. What we are about to see in this month and the coming months is something very interesting. Deepika and Imran, film stars from Beyond the Pond, from Bollywood, are actually front-facing this for this part of the world. And we are about to see how Lux can make relationships even edgier, how they can ignite the spark, how they can get the romance much more heightened in relationships. So that's what we will see with the new communication that will break with the new Lux, just to give a little bit of extra excitement to the lives of our women across the nation.
Wow, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Please give a round of applause to Ms. Odile and to Mr. Banerjee. Thank you very much to our wonderful lady and to the gentleman as well. We're going to take a minute and we will be back with a fashion show, a spectacular one, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the 6 variants that we have brought to you with the courtesy of Lux. Ladies and gentlemen, the casual wear segment is brought to you with the courtesy of Twinga Designs and the showstopper by yours truly, Mike.
sexy skinny body. I'll get you off, baby, get you off, get you off. You know that I got what you want, no, don't stop. Let me have a sexy skinny body. I'll get you off, baby, get you off, get you off.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the new face of Lux, the radiant Chulakshi Ranatunga, Miss Sri Lanka for Miss World 2014.
Hi, I'm Chulakshi Ranatunga, the newly crowned Miss Sri Lanka 2014. Lux has a legacy of iconic women who have inspired the world with their beauty. I am privileged to become a part of that global tradition tonight. The fragrance of a woman is her identity. I love the new fragrances of Lux because it gives me that confidence and makes me feel glamorous. The new Lux range captures an array of fragrances that allows women like me to express their character through the scent of her skin. I love the Lux effect. It makes me glow with confidence, invites the touch of a lover, and it creates that spark, a spark of attraction and desire. I'm proud to be the new face of Lux, a brand that makes every woman an icon in her own right.
Ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful dresses adorning the ladies tonight, designed by the incredible Michael Vijay Surya, inspired by the new Lux range infused with world-class fragrances, the sense of excite, the senses of rosewater, lotus, mint, jasmine, sandalwood, and sea foam, derived from an irresistible fragrances, created the designs you see. Smooth, sensual, and timeless, they embody a woman who owns the moment and ignites the spark with her enticing and irresistible fragrance of skin. Ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful Chilakshi Ranathungapil. Well, it is our esteemed honor and pleasure to have you all here with us this evening at the launch of the House of Lux, of course, the 6 new variants that we introduced to you. While we invite you for cocktails, please join us with a little bit of entertainment from Friends in Harmony. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
First of all, why has man given such importance to pleasure? Why man throughout the world